last, we've arrived. At the Ator's cradle. Soon, a giant shall be awakened here. And then, we shall reach our final destination.
Heir of ages. Your journey ends here.
Just as planned. Again, I trust you'll take care of it.
How shalt thou pay for thine sins?
Careful now. It's not over yet.
Paint the sun crimson with their blood!
Foolish mortals. You're not hurt, are you? I admire your resilience. Colossal weapon of ancient Kabur, the Ator. Gaze upon it, the key to our final destination. Quickly now, after it. Take me to Histria. Why is nothing happening? Is this another of that fossil Cartian's tricks? Here in Histria lies our final destination. We'll have to part ways soon. Too soon, wouldn't you say? I seek the ancient ruins beyond that door. The slumbering ancient weapons will likely rise to its defense. Kill them all. This is my final request. I pray that you return to me unscathed. For my sake as well. Finally, I've made it back, and with the key to break the seal. Indeed, you were the key all along. Travelers of distant times, take this body as your vessel. With this power, I can continue pursuing my charge. Shocked I betrayed the trust you gave so easily. Sorry, but you should have known better.
see you're awake. Huh? We found you without a
Worker, come hither.
The eminent Lord Jordine must be as quick as a choppy on a full moon. Now, I would love to hear your story. I was hired to excavate the ruins down below. I was hired to excavate...
Oh, you scared the daylights out of him, huh? The moon cut. It's Wilson, isn't it? But I am a generous person.
Bust your cat.
Oh, this stench! How dare you! Now, do you know how hard I worked to make this excavation happen? Need I have you all discharged to be taken seriously?
I shall gladly take whatever punishment you feel is adequate once we return. But, my lady, I beseech you to withhold your anger for just a moment. How dare you stand in the way of Lady Jarette of Serendia? If we were not out in the field, you would have been severely punished. What would compel you to ask such an obvious thing? Do you not know the ancient chamber excavation site is directly under the command of Lady Jarette? We told Eden how important this site is, yet he dares to bring in someone so wet behind the ears. He's making it quite hard to trust him as a leader. We'll be lucky if we find anything at all before the deadline.
Eden was handpicked.
I sincerely apologize, my lady. That was not what I meant when I said those words.
I shall punish you for your suspicions in time. For now, just concern yourself with how...
Yes, I shall give this new recruit a fitting task. Fortune truly favors you. Follow me. Ruins excavation starts with... It's a simple task. So go to...
Oh, Eden's strong. No, but never mind. Oh. You see those hungry wolves stalking about in the grass? The horses won't budge thanks to that scary lot. Sir Roig may appear like he's not watching, but he sees all. So this is the time to show your stuff, my friend.
Weren't you an excavator? I thought you'd get eaten alive. But it seems you've some use. I'll grant you access to the ancient stone chamber. Go and help Eden finish up with the excavation.
You're practically drooling over those relics. Does a visit to places such as this make... Huh? Oh, so you're the living relic Eden discovered. I'm not sure why no one has ever stumbled upon this stone chamber up until now, but I guess you're some sort of lucky charm, aren't you? It just so happens that these murals of prophecy have been speculated to have been painted by the ancients. They depict the rise and fall of the Grand Kingdom that was central to Balanos. Take a closer look. Who knows? You might be standing in front of your own creations, and you've just forgotten about it. The depiction of Noir III of House Bartali. the last king of the Kron Kingdom of Balanos. The enormous crown symbolizes his unchallenged authority. The only thing he feared was death itself. One day, an alchemist from across the desert sought audience with Noir III. "I, Master, shall grant you eternal life." If I heard that, my eyes would be big as dinner plates. Quite the thing to crave, especially in a world where many struggle to eke out a full living, even once. Alas, the prospect of immortality blinded Noir III, and he took the alchemist's offer. The blood and organs of 100 children and maidens, all offered up as sacrifice to the alchemist. The king's madness swept throughout Balanos as the people's resentment reached the heavens. But Noir III made no effort to stop the ritual to summon the alchemist's master. By the time the king learned the truth, that the alchemist served the evil god Hadum, his concerns had narrowed to the point where he cared not of such things. Fortunately, though in doing so, the castle was toppled and shattered. This was barely at Fluffy Bed Mountain. Apparently, these stone murals, however did the ancients pierce so? This one. Yikes, you can't miss her. She doesn't listen to her speak.
My word. Are you the one? My name is Martha Kean, an archaeologist by trade.
Martha! Martha! I found it!
Well, no time for handshakes. If everyone worked towards a single goal in harmony, heaven on earth could be achieved. I swear I've seen these writings in an ancient text in Valencia somewhere. An ancient weapon that attacked the ancients. Who could have made such a thing? Every time I make a discovery like this,
all the way over here. I was wondering, you and I have already been introduced, though I believe you've yet to meet my comrade, the beautiful Ganelle, Orwin.
Eden, come now, quit it. Greetings. I am Orwin of Inia.
Ah, do be careful. The remains of many petrified ancients are strewn about. It appears some unpredictable power remains sealed within this relic.
Not to mention the upside-down trees that are rooted around the relic as well. During my brief stay in the forests in the Southern Territories, I recall reading about them in some forbidden texts.
Dabbling in forbidden texts from such a young age. Wait, stand back, right now!
My goodness, what are you doing all of a sudden?
Are you awake? These are the memories of the forgotten world. Sorry, but you should have known better.
Suddenly turned pale. Are you okay? You remembered something, didn't you? But why would you do such a thing in front of an ancient relic you've never seen before? Wait, could it be?
You wouldn't have some red-eyed being whispering incessantly in your head now, would you?
Ah, it must be a black spirit. Those entities that bring ruin to all who succumb to their whispers. I was joking when I called you a living relic, but now it appears that name was right on the mark.
Eden, please, isn't that a bit too much? And yet, it may be wise to tell the others what we've just witnessed. The relic has begun to move. At this rate, the dark end...
The relic probably awakens.
Why don't we speak more on the matter after...
I knew it. I knew you.
Calm.
You think that alone will ease her temper? Why are you so oblivious to the ways of the world?
Why don't we speak more on the matter after returning to the Western Guard camp? Lady Durette's awaiting our report on the relic excavation results.
I bet she'll give us an earful after she hears of our findings, but that's for us to deal with. What about our friend here? Lady Jarette won't let just anyone waltz right into the Western Guard camp.
Do you know of any way we might get on her good side? Anything that might put her in a more magnanimous mood?
The only time I've seen the lady's foul temper abate were the days she met with Grand Chamberlain Jordi. Truth is, we've been waiting for a wagon with supplies from Western Guard camp, but it's yet to pass by. I had a bad feeling something in the woods.
It's a bit inconvenient.
I'm safe. I thought you'd walk right... Oh, I just...
Whoosh!
The moment I saw you sweat.
My name is Fania, and I am an officer of the Western God Camp. I heard from Sir Roy that you are an excavator.
It appears there's skill.
Let's consider this a formal interview. Help us pave the way out of here. I shall...
See? Knowing how to seize the right... See? Nope.
The Western Guard Camp, overseeing Eastern Balanos. I heard a ruckus and thought it was the goblins again. Ah, Officer Fania, you're wounded.
I'm fine. This is the one who's sick, and yet goblins again.
Yeah, King of the Goblins grows craftier by the day. Take a look beneath the bridge if you want to see what I mean. That's the work of the Goblin King, Geert. Duvain is tracking him down.
The imps mistakenly believed that one day, Rednose, leader of the imps, suddenly appeared and sent all the goblins packing to Kron Castle ruins. I don't blame Geert for resenting them for that. I need to give my report to Captain Geert.
It seems things here have grown dire while our attentions were on the stone chamber. I need to go alert the lady of the situation immediately. Don't worry. I'll carry word of your deeds to her ear. You will be rewarded handsomely. More so...
Why don't you go visit the skill instructor Armstrong for the time being? With just a little polish on your basics, you'll make a fine mercenary.
Recommendation from Officer Fania herself, with a note that you could do with learning a few more skills. The more skills you learn, the stronger you will become. Keep checking from time to time on what... The more skills you learn, the stronger you will become. Keep checking. More skills you learn, Eden's living room. We're just about ready to send you off with a proper funeral rite, spoons and all. Would you have preferred a wooden spoon or a metal one? I guess we could always just ask you instead, which...
Spoons, Luffy. You know quite a lot about foreign customs. Hiding a secret lover from the land of the morning light, are we?
We've been granted an audience. Let us not keep the lady waiting now.
I suppose we'll find her in her tent, where she always is.
Do you know what allows Sir Jordi? I too demonstrated the capacity for good faith when I sent you off. And your... Does this not make me a most favorable counterpart to his lordship? Am I mistaken, my dear Roy? I place my faith in your good judgment as well, though those results currently seem to be less than favorable. My wagon, of the finest Calphionian craftsmanship, in pieces. The black stones that were the sole reason for me funding this excavation, absent. Do you think I poured out such funding so that you could go dig up these worthless pebbles?
Apologies, Your Highness. As speculated, the depths of the chamber indeed held black stones, but... what we found was merely the empty remains of the stones, after the Black Spirit...
You don't look like an addled half-wit. Cut the spiritual nonsense and speak with some sense. You're professionals, are you not? You are being paid as such. With that payment comes the expectation of results, not half-baked excuses about spirits. You think these results will welcome me into Sir Jordine's strong embrace? Must I be ever haunted by the shadow of disappointment I'll cast across his chiseled face? Get out! All of you! Never show your faces here again!
You've lost your memories, haven't you? Congratulations on your first castigation. It can be a burden to earn a living at times. Though it strikes me as odd. I heard all the black stones excavated. It's this Jordine fellow making his own fiancée aid another nation in gathering black stones.
Since there aren't any black stones left in the stone chamber, I guess it's time that we set off for another excavation site. One possessed by a black spirit may briefly gain great power and wisdom, but their ultimate fate is to succumb to its darkness and become a monstrosity. I pray you remain on the right path.
Stop scaring them, my boy.
From our first encounter, I knew there was more to you than meets the eye.
If you live as long as I do, you become quick to spot these things. I have a proposal for you. What say you to working for Lady Jarrett? I understand. Go seek out Captain Cliff. He will take into consideration your efforts in saving the soldiers from the imps.
We are currently tasked with finding the source of all this chaos. He suddenly appeared one day and kicked all the goblins out. Now he's been sighted launching small-scale raids into the settlements near. So, you've ingratiated yourself. I think you've greatly overestimated the value of your so-called skills. And I'm afraid Officer Fania's eye for quality soldiers has greatly diminished.
Without your aid, this would have been quite... Let's use this momentum to track down Redno. If you know the enemy, a few days ago, I will be waiting.
His nose was so... I was patrolling the legend. Boy, that imp was strong. Sir, look.
The armor. Useless after the beating it took. I disposed of it. The armor. Useless after the... This?
No, I was off duty, heading anyway. Well, this is rather in-depth, and the ground started to quake.
You started this whole
It was all... I'll think about that later. The important thing now, you're up for the task on...
It's you, the living relic. Don't look so surprised. Eden won't shut up about you. Look here, I've caught a useful prisoner. Exactly how is a trade secret. Ready to be really blown away?
I told you. I don't know where the boss is. Our boss comes and goes.
Hey, Eden told me that you are an expert on this. Then I shouldn't have wasted...
Do you think I knew I could come with... Wow. Look at the brains on this beans. Red nose or blue nose?
Oh, Tiny Nose. Who's Tiny Nose?
What? I said nothing. Hims are extreme.
Well...
Me.
Then I will look for trick...
Our boss. One red he was white when he was discovered. Red nose prayed. The man told Red Nose to remember.
So black stones are the sort that makes sense. Now, let's review. Grows to gigantic proportions when enraged. How might we prod him into such a state? Right. Good. Using the information you gathered from the... You can see here, Take this potion. What? You think I'm trying to poison you? I didn't... What? You think I'm trying to Oh, can you see it? Hold on, don't touch it. The energy.
Goodbye, Steel Cat.
I'm dead. It's Red Nose's hideout. Why don't you take a step back? Bania's soldiers will be here soon. It's best to fight together.
How could someone with such prowess find themselves shoveling dirt for some pretty boy in a headband? How would you feel
if you would just hand over the blacksmith?
Apologies, Your Highness, but I couldn't find...
Oh, so my time is...
It's true.
I was certain the blacksmith... Tiny Nose's information was
We found evidence.
What shall be done?
That's much too generous a reward for such...
You expect?
We've lost track. There's a coastal village.
That takes care of things.
I'm Hans. To get your name. Anyway, the Sage Alustin is waiting for you. We sincerely welcome you to Velia.
This says that Red Nose has been defeated.
If that's the case, why the hell's this village still in this state? I heard they're still drafting soldiers. How about you? It's all because of those damn goblins.
My love, what will I tell Helen? To think I'd be widowed at my age.
I prayed this year would be free from that curse, and yet here we are in another drought.
Aye, and the chief's granddaughter's coming of age this year.
Oh no, whatever shall we do?
What's the meaning of all this?
The trade wagon that left yesterday has been raided. Again.
Hardell is considering severing ties with us.
Goblins again? How many guards do we need to stop them? The entire guild will starve at this rate.
Oh, wise one, this village is filled with bad spirits.
Shouldn't we do something with the chief's granddaughter first?
In times like these, we need to stay vigilant from within as well. And to do so... Welcome, adventurer. Some see these wrinkles as a sign of Bruno and Cliff. Bruno and Cliff have told me all I need to know of Red Nose tearing...
Play it as well. You on the night with the moon so bright?
Just small to make it look good.
Admit defeat. A guy like him belongs in here.
Uno and Cliff have told me all I need to... Uno and Cliff have told me all I need to know.
the grace of our Lord Elion be with you at all times. Lord Elion has guided me to Velia. I love Velia. Even the smiles of the children here are lovely. May your journey be a pleasant one. I shall pray for you.
So it's true that goblins have a lot of fear.
I'm afraid. I want to go home.